This is Tanks Vlog for October 11th, 2017, wrapping up today in sports. Just like they have last year, they blew the lead in this series. They just can't do anything when they are in front. It's been this way since 48. They got the longest drought now. They aren't gonna ever win because they are hexed. All the little chicks in the Cleveland sing say Cleveland chokes. Cleveland chokes. They might have won 22 in a row, but Cleveland chokes. Cleveland chokes. Cleveland chokes. Cleveland chokes. Cleveland chokes. Oh, those Indians. You go 33-4. You're unbeatable in September. You got Jay Bruce, you got everyone hitting, you got pitching, you got great relief pitching. You take a 2-0 lead against the Yankees. You dominate Game 1. You have a great comeback in Game 2. You got the Yankees demoralized. You got the vultures flying around Joe Girardi. You got the fans booing Joe Girardi before Game 3. And you blow it. You, like in epic style. Corey Kluber had a 1 ERA after the All-Star break. Got hammered by the Yankees in the playoffs. Didi Gregorius, that name is going to haunt Indian fans for the entire offseason. It's appropriate that the Cleveland that Indians is their name because Cleveland just leaves their fan with a trail of tears every year. You know, last year the Cubs made big history, ending 108 years of suffering. And the side story was that the Indians haven't won in almost 70 years now. And this drought's going to go on. I think that this was their best chance to win. And you know what? You can't trust this team now. They've now lost 6 straight clinching games. They would have won 1 game last year at the end. They would have had a 3-1 lead against the Cubs, a 2-0 lead against the Yankees. They just can't get it done. They can't finish the job. And the stats, like, they're 4-18 since the '97 World Series in clinching games. They've blown 3-1 leads to the Red Sox in 2007. It's like, it's incredible. And wouldn't you know it, CC Sabathia, who a decade ago was the ace pitcher for the Indians, was a big part of their 2007 run, won a Cy Young in Cleveland, and then they traded him and because they knew they couldn't re-sign him, and got some good players. Mickey Brantley's still around. And just incredible. Amazing. And the Yankees, who have this young, talented team. I mean, everyone's talking about 2018 for the Yankees. Now they're in the ALCS 2017 against the Houston Astros. And they beat the Indians with Aaron Judge having a god-awful division series. I mean, I thought judges wear robes. Apparently, they wear golden sombreros. Gary Sanchez didn't have a good series. But Masahiro Tanaka, great start in Game 3. Severino did the job in Game 4, and CC Sabathia had 2 solid starts in the series. Good relief pitching throughout. Aroldis Chapman got the job done today, and it's the Yankees-Astros Friday. In the National League, the Cubs, they're the ones feeling sick right now. Steven Strasburg. Well, now, I don't understand this. First off, they say he couldn't pitch because he had the flu. Now he comes out and pitches the best game of his career, perhaps. Something tells me this is a little bit of gamesmanship. And that Dusty Baker and the Nationals might have to do some explaining to do to Major League Baseball about how they handle this. But good pitching too, and nobody's hitting in this series. Nobody's hitting. Michael Taylor did hit that grand slam in the ninth inning to open the scoring to make it 5-0 Nationals. But now the Nationals have another chance. They've been here before, and they failed before. They've had Game 5 at home 2 other times, and they've lost. I don't think they're going to win this time. I just don't think the Nationals are winners. And when the playoffs come around, Dusty Baker doesn't do well in these games. The Nationals don't do well in all the games. The Cubs have the championship pedigree. Jamal, Cubs will win. Briefly, hockey. Gotta love those Devil starts. They're just playing so great so far. 3-0. I know it's very early, but they're so exciting. So much jump and energy on this ice, this young team. It's like night and day from last year, and I can't believe it. A 3-on-5 shorthanded goal. That never happens. That never happens. That just tells you how great they're playing right now. Today's 3 stars are Strasburg of the Nationals, Didi Gregorius of the Yankees, and Mike Wood of the Devils. Our birthday shout-out goes to former Heisman winner Charlie Ward, who decided not to play in the NFL and instead play for the Knicks in the NBA. Turns 46. And we take a look back at the 1967 World Series at Barstool Sports and Sports Encyclopedia. We finally finished our Philadelphia Eagles preview. So check that out below. We got the Eagles preview. I should probably be finishing my NFL previews in the next couple of weeks, and then getting to the NBA and NHL. I'm gonna have the League Championship Series preview coming up, along with the NBA preview. So lots of previews coming up. Season highlights, histories, galleries of the Eagles, and of course our Week 6 picks are up. Starting with Thursday Night Football, the same Eagles against the Carolina Panthers. You know, the Panthers have just had 2 great road wins against the Patriots and Lions. But so far this year, they've not looked good at home. They've played better on the road than they have at home. Their one loss this year has come at their home stadium against the Saints. They did not play well in Week 2 against the Bills. I think the Eagles are a little bit more of a complete team. They got a better running game right now. LeGarrette Blount, a little bit better defense. I like the Eagles to win that game in an upset. So check out the picks, the Eagles history, everything you can imagine. It's where sports history lives, sportsencyclopedia.com. And of course, if you want to get on the action, you always go to MyBookieAG. That's where the best place to bet on my picks. And the way I'm stinking it up, go the opposite of what I'm doing right now, because I really am stinking it up. I'm 30-47 against the spread so far in the season. Another horrible week last week. So, I guess if you're a Panther fan, me picking the Eagles is good news. Good day.